Studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Oops. This triggered is the loading screen and it's missed the first little bit.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Sure, sounds good.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her. Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
That's true. I'll see what I can
am
do for you.
grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Yeah, I'll do that shortly. Let's do enchantment. Sandal.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment!
Hey, bud. So Morrigan... looks like fire for everybody. Nobody's using Blight Blood. Is anybody using the Beastman's stack yet? Let's put these runes on it anyway. Can anybody use them yet? Let's check. Does anybody have that? Liliana, what you at? What are your stats? 22. Next time you love, remember to give Liliana more dexterity. But you still have a quest for me? Whatever. Actually, let's talk to Morgan again. I think she's got more things to say to me this time. We get that maximum friendship.
It's cold in my tent, all alone.
Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm? Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk. I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance
That we
are not exaggerated. Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not? Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
That's fine. So now we gotta talk, buddy. This is...
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thank you, Wing.
You're welcome. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
That's true.
I know that my failures were my own. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
Sounds like
I heard the stories of Ostagar.
Ostagar.
Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it. They said they found me with nothing. I killed them with my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath. If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where'd you fight the
Near
Darkspawn?
Lake Calenhad.
We'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
We'll get your sword back. Alright, let's see. We could talk to Liliana. We're gonna talk to Wynne at some point.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
I never lived in an alienage. I was taken to the tower at 3 years old.
That is good to hear. I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
I didn't know that.
I've known elven servants with servants of their own.
Well, that's
A
weird.
well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at. No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Yeah.
Of course. I am sorry if I implied otherwise. Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Of course. Was that all you have to say to me?
Something I can help with?
Yes. I should check and see if Sten's done.
You called.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Morrigan's gotta be done. She's got so many things.
Something on your mind?
Nope. Don't care. You got nothing to say to me. Alright, Wynn, what do you have to offer?
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest. Rest would be welcome.
You alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken. Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
You're not allowed to be done quite.
No, I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Good. You have anything else that you want to say
Have
to
you
me?
encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Not so far.
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
Not really.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness.
Yeah, but that's
And
life.
there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say. Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Good questions.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination.
Correct.
I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Yeah, spirits can be good.
Irving told me about how you became a Grey Warden.
You still have more words to
Pleasant
say.
incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
You talking about my friend Jowen?
None other. I respect the decision you made and the way you handled it. And it did not seem to affect Duncan's desire to recruit you.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
You're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you. Then I will say no more. If you do not wish to remember your beginnings, I will not waste my time trying to remind you.
I'm out.
I
Left the
must
circle.
ask, what does being to you? There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people,
Well,
whether
yeah.
elves or dwarves or men.
Or Kunari.
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are.
Well, yeah,
Thus,
you're
it
not
is
wrong
you
there.
who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land,
Oh, don't one
uses
true
his power to
Scotsman that.
rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
I mean, true, but technically tyrant is just a title. Tyrannos. Or rather, tyrannos in the tyrannus in Latin, from the Greek tyrannos.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Got anything else to say, Win?
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you? I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a Maleficar. She will use you for her own ends.
That's fine.
I am telling you what I see and what my instincts tell me. And even if the feelings you share are genuine, this affair may not be the best thing for either of you. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Fight me.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind
Polyamorous thing.
to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do? You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
No.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Are you done talking to me now?
Is there something you need?
Good. Bye.
No trouble.
Now I can come talk to this guy. Hey, Pether.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Good to know. Puppykins. What you got for me, buddy?
That dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Oh, hey!
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him. You know that's not what we use magic for.
Yeah.
Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp, with Alistair.
You walked over here.
That will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Hey. Puppykins. You're a good boy. Pet the puppy. Ooh, wait, I have gifts for people. Gifts. Puppykins. Let's go see what else can I pick up. Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yeah, let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Uh-huh. I could buy the rest of the Blood Dragon suit. And that's like all my gold right now, especially, and I don't need that considering I can't even equip it. Wow, that's expensive. Let's see, what else can I need? What else do I need? I need this stick. Amulet of Memories. Rare Antivan Brandy. Perfect. So now I can... Puppykins. Oops. Oops again. Hey buddy, I got you a stick. Nice. Alistair, I gave you a present already. Win. Here's your dang necklace.
Marvelous.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sure you have more things to say to me now.
What's on your mind?
You don't. You feeling better yet?
Yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today. Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
Cool. Yeah, maybe next time we'll go do this quest with Levi. No, wait, I have to go pick up Alistair, let's go pick up Sten's sword, but next time. And then we'll come back and talk to Levi. We'll pick up the Levi quest before we go. Whatever. See you next time. This is too long.